Wow, they grew up quickly. Kanoa Igarashi probably still remembers that first trip to G-Land like it was yesterday, with good friends like Jack Robinson, Leo Fioravanti, Mikey Wright, way back in their childhood, with big dreams to being right here as Jack and Kanoa are matched up here in the quarterfinals. They had those mock heats when they were just kids at G-Land. That was the event I was thinking of. It had an international feel.
Yes, we have 12 countries from like South Africa, Ruin Island, France, Australia, Japan, America, Hawaii. Yeah, it was a great event.
I love it. Thanks for joining us for the call here. Blowtail trying to get things started quickly. Jack Robinson versus Kanoa Igarashi. The priority heat is Medina and Jadson Andre. And with all the clips and watching that wave at Punta Roca, everything you've been saying, Luke, is maybe a warm water Jeffreys Bay. We'll see what we have.
Yeah, Jeffreys Bay in board shorts is what I've been calling it. I've been watching a few clips, and what a wave that's going to be.
Jaddy would often say, no, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. He just has huge goals that no one else can see. As we see a nice flow on the back end, Kanoa Igarashi finally getting a start result.
He's just purely in a combat mode right now. It's wild to watch this.
Such a great read of strategy as Gabriel Medina, as he's just going to hunt down Jadson Andre. We'll enjoy the turns from Kanoa Igarashi for a moment. Usually so reliable with maneuver choice. Now it's Jack Robinson's turn. The man from Western Australia stays on his feet. Nice clean finishing move off the top there, as that non-priority heat is just getting started.
So inspired as fellow Goofy Foots to surf like Tom Carroll. He's just groundbreaking in the day. Just a big snap under the lip and the big tube ride, so inspirational.
Coming off a first backhand turn, looking real clean is Kanoa Igarashi. The surfer representing Japan now coming into a smaller little inside section. He'll opt to hop out of there, so situation remains very close. Igarashi and Jack both in the 4 range, low score in the 2 range.
It's very hard with to surf as well for backside, but you need to learn and to be in the pocket, and you need timing how to be on point.
Such an amazing wave, and Kanoa happy to be back in Indonesia with some great memories. Small little wave on the inside, but he got some real clean turns in. Event number 6 of the year. His whole goal is to compete for a 4th world title. We know he has his hands full. He's got to basically win multiple events in a short space, from G-Land, El Salvador, on tour in 2013. And I love that he's sharing his story. A little bit of action during the break. Jack Robinson getting this left, Luke.
Yeah, some beautiful turns in the beginning of this wave, settling down in the pocket and getting some really good rhythm to finish this one.
Also getting involved here, Kanoa Igarashi, Riz.
Yeah, Kanoa surfing really well on this one. Like, he loved the floaters, and his timing is a bit hard to surf, but he's surfing really well. Yeah, I mean, like, those kind of surfing is like, I love seeing people like throwing big sprays, especially like Luke always being, throwing big sprays.
Find a rhythm in the non-priority end of his heat. Speeding down the line is Jack Robinson. Just a super clean arc off the top, snap to slide. Framed that one up well. And I felt a very fitting maneuver, seeing that wave kind of run on without him down towards Speedies.
If it's a bigger wave, looks down the line. Why he's up high on the wave there, he's looking down the line, looking for the best opportunity. I love this carve out of the steep part of the wave. Gets one more, realizing he's not going to make the wave, so throws a little bit of tail and finishes off. This carve was really nice. See how he's right up in the steep part of the wave, drives it down, the heel coming off the board and straight transition into another nice slash, realizing that he can't get further down the wave for another turn, so he commits to that one and throws the tail.
Always backing for the Brazilian Storm, no matter where you are in the world, and that's that passion and support that's really evident and clear. We started off the quarterfinals with the all-Brazilian matchup. Jadson Andre went down to Medina, as we see Jack Robinson almost got distracted looking out the back. And maybe just changing his position there, Riz.
Yeah, I think this kind of tide is so hard to surf, like very tricky. You have to have your own space before your big heat and just focus and, kind of get ready your mindset to show the world at how you surf.
As we see now, a lot of setup work getting down the line in the priority heat. Kanoa Igarashi Backside float, perfect landing late on the climb, but that'll get him back out in front to some clear water for a moment. Snap to float again, and he's liking it. Kanoa's chasing a 6.37 for the lead. As we'll compare that to Kanoa Igarashi result.
Yeah, Kanoa Igarashi need to work very hard on this wave. You can see the wave kind of run from you, but that's the only thing you can do is a big, long floater and nice edge drop and come up with that tap in on that turns. And yeah, he surfed really good too. And he's super happy on that one.
He had really like 3 critical climbs or floaters, and then he had the big snap that was really important for this wave, Luke.
Yeah, he was a little bit behind, but he didn't really want to do floaters on this wave, but he just had to get around, and it's the best way to get over a section and get around. It's the most spectacular way to do it anyway, and I like that little tap. See that little tap, and that puts him in the perfect position to get up and get some vertical surfing done, and it was a really well-ridden wave there by Kanoa.
And here comes Robinson, the champ in Margaret River, with a ton of speed, pulling in to a hollow cave, gets the exit. Off the bottom, there's a beautiful down carve. The Australian throws down a backhand carve. Clean fade once again. Big rip right off the top of that wave. And just enjoying the last part of this end section. Jack Robinson throws down the hammer, unfortunately slips off, but he'll still ride away in the prone position. Always gets exciting, no matter where you are, when someone gets really barreled, but especially here at Money Trees. We haven't seen a lot of that today. It's been really focused on maneuvers. Leave it to a guy like Jack to get a drainer like that. It can almost seem like they can find it on demand. Rizal, what did you see here?
Well, this is such a good G-land wave. You can see from down the line how the wave is going to get barrels, you know, and then come out with such an open face. And after this turn, he just kind of slowed down himself. You can see that, like, to read the waves more better, and then do a couple more turns for the scores. Yeah, I love this. I love this wave for him.
Such a cool style. Effortless, super smooth. Definitely let the wave be the hero, and had so much speed before this pit, Louis.
Yeah, he just timed it perfectly. Don't think he could have got too much deeper. Look, he's just looking at the high line. What am I going to do here? And just perfectly timed into the barrel. Comes out clean with so much speed. Off the bottom, beautiful carve, wrapping it all the way around. That gets him back in the pocket. Gets it up there one more time. One of the best waves we've seen this morning, and Jack Robinson taking full advantage of it.
That was Leo Fioravanti's prediction. If Jack could get barreled in this heat, he's going to be incredibly dangerous. He can kind of sleep in. Everything will go offshore. We've had rain, thunderstorms. It's been keeping us honest this week.
Yeah, it's been wild weather we have, you know.